Good morning. This is Ask Marie, and I have part 7 of the homeless videos. Possible employment for the homeless. Now, a lot of campsites are done in parks. When the city comes to clean up, they don't have to wash streets when they come there. All they have to do is basically clean up whatever's on the grass. Well, instead of paying all that money to city employees, they should hire 6, 7, or 8, 10 homeless people who are able to clean up behind themselves, as well as those who are handicapped and unable to clean up or won't clean up. They can hire them at minimum wage and save the city a lot of money. A lot of used car lots will work with them, I think, in helping them, after a storm or something and the cars get dirty, will work with the homeless to allow them to wash some of those cars. And if they look presentable, it could be a weekly thing. There's picking up trash in malls, parking lots that they can do. And of course, it will be inspected after they're finished. Assisting in gardening projects. As an assistant, somebody's got to dig the hole. Some holes have to be dug by human energy. Machines can do some, but some have to be dug by human beings. And they can assist in doing that. It will make those homeless people feel better or feel worthy of getting back into the workforce when they do this, even if they do it for minimum wage for 1 day, 2 days, or 3 days. That's money in their pocket. All right? They're not trying to take over a person's business in horticulture or anything. They're just assisting. And that is a very good benefit for the homeless. It's a stepping stone. That's one step in the right directions. Now, there are people, and this will always be, trucks that will pick up 6 or 7 people on the corner, and they say they usually pick up people who are not documented for days' work. Homeless people can get on those trucks, and most of them are documented, but they can get on those trucks and do a day's work and feel a lot better about themselves because they have money in their pocket. And sometimes they'll come by daily, and sometimes they'll come by weekly, and sometimes they won't pick, whoever's standing there. Maybe 12, 13 guys there, and they only picked 6. A homeless person might be one of the 6. So, in exchange for provisions, you can make, it's the city can exchange maybe a night at a hotel as payment. And they put them in hotels anyway, and that's costly, when they should be or could be paying them to work, do some of the work. See, because those guys that come to clean up and make them move everything and then take everything from them, take their medicine. When they clean up those camps, they're taking those homeless people's medicine. It's a wonder why they have mental health problems. They take everything. If somebody came through your house or your place of residence and cleaned out everything and just tore down everything, took your medicine, you wouldn't feel that great either. But this way, they won't have to worry about someone taking their medicine, because a lot of these people that live in tents do have full-time jobs. And to come home and see that your tent's gone, it's been knocked down, and all your merchandise and your property is gone, including your medicine, not a good feeling. But if they hire some of these homeless people to do the job, they have them on the highway picking up stuff, because they understand those are inmates, but it's not at full price. That's not a $50,000 job for them if they get paid at all. That's just an opportunity to get out and get some fresh air. But they can hire some of these homeless people to clean up some of these campsites and wash cars and whatnot. You have these 10-year plans. These politicians have these 10-year plans, and they need to make them as good as possible, because like most people that are homeless got there because they missed a check. missed a check, missed paying for their rent, missed paying for their car note. Now they're out there as time goes on and it gets worse and worse. Now these people who are making these 10-year plans, they need to make those plans as good as possible, because they might be part of that plan. In 10 years, who knows where these politicians are going to be? They may be out on the street too. And they need to be involved in or reap some of the benefits from a good plan, not just a flimsy plan for the homeless, and they don't think they'll ever be a part of it. You don't know where you're going to be tomorrow. Time brings about changes. So there are possible positions or employment for the homeless. That's a step up. That's not even a handout. That's a hand up to bring them to a position where they can become one day self-sufficient again. Do subscribe and be blessed.